Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I'm going to read to you from Surat Al Baqarah, as I usually do, but it's imperative that I ask you to bring your translated Quran because what I'm reading is going to be fundamental. You should have already learned this if you're a Muslim, and if you're not a Muslim, you may find parallels in the Old Testament from what I'm going to read to you because we're going to talk about the tribe of Israel and what happened to them after the creation. You know, we know Adam received all the names of everything, and we know that from listening to whisperings of Satan that he was dismissed, kicked out of the paradise. So we're going to start now at the exact point where he and his wife left, and of course Satan followed them. And what then happened? And isn't it strange, or isn't it beautiful, that immediately we talk about the tribe of Israel? Now, you know, recently there's been a man who's been all over platforms, various, we never heard of him before. He came out of nowhere. I don't want to mention his name, but he's very inflammatory. And whether you agree with him or not, Prophet Muhammad told us to speak clear, straight words. Prophet Muhammad told us that only he knows the secrets of the hearts, only he knows people's motives. And can I be a peacemaker? I mean, all the other men have not succeeded. They have not in any way put a dent in what we're living through right now, this horrible situation. But we know that Allah only gives good. And Allah says that we cannot sib dahr. We cannot curse the times or the days. Because Allah says, biyadil khayr. He only gives good. And He's all merciful. And He gives mercy to everyone forever, until their number is up on Judgment Day. So, with no further ado, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قلنا اهبطوا منها جميعا فإما يأتينكم مني هدى فمن تبع هداي فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. Now this is a preface. We said, go down, all of you, meaning get out of the paradise. And then when it comes guidance, then whoever follows the guidance will have no fear upon them and no sadness overwhelming them. وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَكَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا أُولَئِكَ أَصْحَابُ نَارٍ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. And those who disbelieve and accuse or say that these verses, whether they be Quranic verses or the signs all around us, are not from Allah, كَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا, these are the companions of the fire, and they will stay there. Now immediately, Allah addresses the tribe of Israel. And I want to tell you from the outset, the meaning of Israel, the meaning of that word is those who fight in the path of Allah. Ya Bani Israel, اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي أوف بعهدكم وإياي فارحبون وآمنوا بما أنزلت مصدقا لما معكم ولا تكونوا أول كافر به ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا وإياي فاتقون. O you tribe of Israel, sons of Israel, daughters of Israel, be mindful of the favor that I have favored upon you, and fulfill your covenant, and I will fulfill mine. فَإِيَّايَ فَأَرْهَبُونَ. So beware and be in awe, be fearful. Arhabun, pay attention. وآمنوا بما أنزلت مصدقا لما معكم ولا تكونوا أول كافر به ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا وإياي فاتقون. Believe in what I sent down, verifying what you have. That means the Torah. وَلَا تَكُونُوا أَوَّلَ كَافِرٍ بِهِ. And do not be the first to disbelieve in it. And لَا تَشْتَرُوا. Do not purchase with my verses a low price. And be pious. And here, إِيَّايَ فَاتَّقُونَ, it means you better watch out that you're going to be pious because you already know. In other words, this is what is being said. This is verifying what you already know. وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ وَأَرْكَعُوا مَعَ الرَّاكِعِينَ. Do not clothe or bring forward تَلْبِسُوا the truth as it is a falsehood, and do not withhold the haqq, the truth, when you know. You see, this is what is so important to grasp, is that Allah is always telling them that they know. And then, وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ, pray. وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ, give charity. وَأَرْكَعُوا مَعَ الرَّاكِعِينَ, and bow with those who bow. أَتَأْمُرُونَ النَّاسَ بِالْبِرِّ وَتَنْسَوْنَ أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ تَتْلُونَ الْكِتَابَ أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. Do you order people to do good deeds and be upright, and then you forget your own selves while you are reading your book? Don't you think? أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ وَاسْتَعِينُوا بِالصَّبْرِ وَالصَّلَاةِ وَإِنَّهَا لَكَبِيرَةٌ إِلَّا عَلَى الْخَاشِعِينَ. And seek help. Aun, wasta'inu, Allahu musta'an. It means you turn to Allah and He tells you how to turn to Him. Be sabri was salat, to be patient and to keep up the prayer. وَإِنَّهَا لَكَبِيرَةٌ إِلَّا عَلَى الْخَاشِعِينَ. And this is very, very, you can say difficult, like kabiratun, it's a big deal, except for those who are very, very observant. الذين يظنون أنهم ملاقو ربهم وأنهم إليه راجعون. Those who are aware that they are the property of Allah and they're going to return to Him. ملاقو ربهم, they're going to meet up with Him. يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم. This is the same phrase used when we started. O tribe of Israel, recall the favors that I favored upon you. And وَأَنَا فَضَلْتُكُمْ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. And I chose you. I'm sorry, وَأَنِّي فَضَلْتُكُمْ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. I favored you over all the universe. Alameen, we don't know how much of it is out there, but we're learning more and more every day. وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا لَا تَجْزِي نَفْسٌ عَنْ نَفْسٍ شَيْئًا وَلَا يُقْبَلُ مِنْهَا شَفَاعَةٌ وَلَا يُؤْخَذُ مِنْهَا عَدْلٌ وَلَا هُمْ يُنْصَرُونَ. Allah says, اتَّقُوا يَوْمًا. Ittaqu always means, it comes from taqwa. It means to be aware, to be pious, to watch out. Allah says ittaqu yawman, the day, a day, when no one, la tajzi, nafsun an nafsin shay'a, no one will gain or lose or be in any way connected with anyone in anything. On Judgment Day, we're all alone. And then you cannot, وَلَا يُقْبَلُ مِنْهَا الشَّفَاعَةُ وَلَا يُقْبَلُ مِنْهَا الشَّفَاعَةُ. You have no intercessor to help you. There's no saints you can call upon, no partners to Allah. It's you and Allah alone. وَلَا يُؤْخَذَ مِنْهَا عَدْلٌ وَلَا هُمْ يُنصَرُونَ. There's nothing you can trade for of any goodness that you may have done, nothing. Allah knows all that you've done. He has all your deeds on the scales, good and bad. And because of this, it's the end now. There's no more bargaining with Allah. He's not going to do anything more for you except to tell you, وَلَا yunsarun. They will not be victorious on this day. This is the whole of Surah Al Baqarah, but especially you can say the first perhaps 10, 15 pages are very, very, very clear. They're so forthright. They're so excellently presented to you that there is no way there's any misunderstanding in Surah Al Baqarah. So if you could get that translated Quran and follow on with me, we're going to do a page every day until those who really need to hear this message, it's actually the universe, but in this point in time where there's so much oppression, slaughter, etc., we really, there's a segment that needs to really listen up, may I say? Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.